Let me ask you a question. What if I told you that most people only realize the truth about life when it's too late? What if I told you that by the time they understand what really matters, their best years are already behind them? Would you wait until then? Because here's the reality. Life doesn't slow down for you. It doesn't give you second chances just because you finally get it. Right now, you're either on a path of growth, stepping into your power, or you're wasting time repeating the same mistakes. And the difference? It comes down to what you learn and when you learn it. Most people wait decades to figure out the lessons that could have changed their lives today. Lessons that would have saved them from regret, from failure, from settling for less than they deserve. But you don't have to wait. You have to learn these lessons the hard way. You have a choice right here, right now. So listen closely, because if you get this, if you truly take this in, you'll be ahead of 99% of people. And it starts with this. The less you say, the more your words will matter. The less you say, the more your words will matter. In a world filled with noise, those who speak with clarity and purpose stand out. People often feel the need to talk constantly, filling silence with empty words. But real influence comes from those who know when to speak and when to listen. Every word carries weight, and the fewer you use, the more impact they have. Speaking less forces you to choose your words wisely, making your message more powerful and memorable. When you speak only when necessary, people pay closer attention. Silence is a tool, a sign of confidence, and a form of control over conversations. Those who talk excessively may dilute their influence, while those who speak with precision command respect. The greatest leaders, negotiators, and thinkers know the value of restraint. Words should serve a purpose, to inspire, to instruct, to empower. Master the art of saying less and watch how people start listening more. Don't take everything personally. Most things aren't about you. People act based on their own experiences, emotions, and struggles, often without considering how their actions affect others. When someone criticizes, ignores, or reacts negatively, it's easy to assume it's directed at you. But the truth is, most of the time, it has nothing to do with you at all. People carry baggage, insecurities, and stress that influence how they interact with the world. If you internalize every offhand comment, every disapproving look, and every rejection, you'll spend your life feeling hurt over things that were never personal in the first place. The moment you stop taking things personally, you gain power. You free yourself from unnecessary suffering, and you develop resilience. Understanding that people's reactions are often a reflection of their own internal struggles allows you to move forward without carrying their emotional weight. The less you take personally, the lighter and more confident you become. Focus on possibilities, not problems. What you focus on expands. Your mind is a powerful filter shaping the reality you experience. When you constantly dwell on problems, they magnify, consuming your thoughts and energy. The more you focus on limitations, the more limited your world becomes. But when you shift your focus to possibilities, you open doors to solutions, creativity, and growth. Challenges will always exist, but so do opportunities. The difference lies in where you direct your attention. Train yourself to look for what can be done rather than what's wrong. The most successful people see obstacles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. When you fixate on problems, you stay stuck. When you focus on possibilities, you move forward. Your energy flows where your focus goes, and if you're constantly thinking about what's missing, you'll attract more lack. But if you concentrate on potential, solutions will reveal themselves and opportunities will expand in ways you never imagined. Pain leads to growth. Struggles shape you for the better. Every challenge, setback, and hardship carries a lesson. Pain forces you to evolve, pushing you beyond your limits. Without struggle, there's no strength. Without failure, there's no wisdom. Growth is uncomfortable because it demands change, and change requires breaking through resistance. The most successful people aren't the ones who avoided hardship, but those who embraced it, learned from it, and used it as fuel. When you resist pain, you suffer, but when you accept it as part of your journey, you transform. Struggles shape character, sharpen resilience, and build mental toughness. The difficulties you face today will become the foundation of your strength tomorrow. Looking back, you'll see that your hardest moments weren't breaking you. They were remaking you. Instead of fearing pain, lean into it. It's life's way of molding you into the person you're meant to be. People come into your life for a reason. Learn from them. Every person who crosses your path has a purpose, whether they bring joy, challenge you, or teach you a hard lesson. Some people enter your life to inspire you, while others push you out of your comfort zone. Some stay for a lifetime, while others leave once their role in your growth is complete. The key is recognizing the value they bring, good or bad. Even those who hurt or disappoint you serve a purpose, teaching resilience, self-respect, or the importance of boundaries. Holding on to resentment or wishing certain relationships had lasted longer distracts from the lesson they were meant to provide. Everyone is either a teacher or a mirror, reflecting something about yourself that you need to see. Whether someone changes you or you change them, their presence has meaning. The sooner you embrace this, the easier it becomes to let go, appreciate experiences, and grow from every interaction. Step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens in discomfort. Staying comfortable feels safe, but it's a silent killer of potential. Growth requires discomfort, risk, and the willingness to step into the unknown. Every major breakthrough, every life-changing opportunity exists just beyond your comfort zone. Fear convinces you to stay where it's familiar, whispering that failure is worse than regret. But in reality, nothing great comes from playing it safe. The moment you push past fear and take action despite uncertainty, you expand your capability. Each step outside your comfort zone builds confidence, strengthens resilience, and opens new doors. The people who achieve the most are the ones who embrace discomfort as a necessary part of progress. When you avoid challenges, you stagnate. When you chase them, you grow. The experiences that once felt intimidating will eventually feel normal, proving that growth is simply a series of uncomfortable steps forward. Moments gain value with time. Appreciate them now. The little things you take for granted today will one day be the moments you wish you could relive. Life moves fast, and often you don't realize how precious something is until it becomes a memory. The laughter of a loved one, the feeling of a simple conversation, the warmth of a shared meal. These are the things that truly matter, but too often, people rush through life, always chasing what's next, never fully present in what's now. Distractions, worries, and ambitions pull attention away from the beauty of the present. But time doesn't wait. What seems ordinary today may hold deep significance tomorrow. You never know when something will be the last time, last hug, last call, last shared moment. The more you embrace the present, the fewer regrets you'll have later. Life isn't measured in grand achievements, but in the small, fleeting moments that make it meaningful. Gratitude shifts your perspective. What you appreciate, your mind is wired to seek more, to focus on what's missing, to chase what's next. But real happiness isn't found in what you don't have. It's found in appreciating what's already in front of you. Gratitude isn't just an emotion, it's a choice, a mindset shift that transforms how you experience life. When you focus on what you have, you start seeing abundance instead of lack. Problems shrink, joy expands, and even challenges become opportunities. The more you acknowledge the good in your life, the more good you attract. Gratitude is the antidote to dissatisfaction, a force that rewires your brain to notice positivity over negativity. Most people don't realize what they had until it's gone, but those who practice gratitude daily unlock a level of fulfillment that external success alone can't provide. The simple act of recognizing your blessings turns what you have into enough. Control your words, control your future. Speak with intention. Your words are more powerful than you realize. Every sentence you speak, whether out loud or in your mind, shapes your reality. Negative words create negative outcomes, while words of belief, confidence, and possibility open doors to success. The way you talk about yourself determines your level of self-respect. The way you talk about your goals determines whether you pursue them with conviction or hesitation. Words influence not just your mindset, but also how others perceive and respond to you. Speak defeat, and you'll attract obstacles. Speak possibility, and solutions will follow. Those who master their words master their destiny. Every word carries energy, either building you up or tearing you down. Most people carelessly throw words around without realizing their impact, but when you become intentional with your speech, removing self-doubt, avoiding complaints, and speaking with purpose, you gain control over the direction of your life. Life reflects your thoughts, your mindset shapes your reality. The world you experience is a direct reflection of your internal beliefs. If you believe life is hard, unfair, or filled with obstacles, that's exactly what you'll see. If you believe opportunities exist, that success is possible, and that you have the power to shape your future, you'll begin to attract the right circumstances. Your thoughts act as a filter, determining what you notice, how you react, and the choices you make. A negative mindset limits you before reality even has a chance to. But when you shift your thinking, you shift your results. Those who succeed don't necessarily have fewer problems. They simply train their minds to find solutions instead of excuses. The thoughts you allow to dominate your mind will either push you forward or hold you back. If you want to change your life, start by changing your thinking, because the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your reality. Time is your most valuable asset. Spend it wisely. Unlike money, possessions, or status, time is the one thing you can never get back. Every second that passes is gone forever, yet most people waste time on things that don't matter. Distractions, meaningless arguments, and activities that don't align with their goals. People assume they have more time than they actually do, putting off dreams, delaying important conversations, and waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, time doesn't wait. Every day is a chance to move closer to your goals or drift further away. The difference between those who achieve and those who regret is how they spend their time. Energy wasted on things that don't serve you is energy stolen from things that could change your life. The way you use your time reflects your priorities, and if you don't consciously decide how to spend it, someone else will decide for you. There will always be distractions, but only you can decide what truly deserves your time. Now, let me ask you one last question. What are you going to do with this? Because knowing these lessons means nothing if you don't apply them. You can stay the same, or you can decide to speak with purpose, to stop taking things personally, to focus on opportunities, to use pain as fuel, to control your words, and to stop waiting. No more excuses, no more wasting time, because time is your most valuable asset. Spend it wisely. This is Tony Robbins. Track, subscribe now, and let's grow together.